Hi everyone, in today's tutorial we are going to install Pi-hole. Pi-hole is an ad blocker that acts as a DNS server that sits in between you and the internet. This allows Pi-hole to intercept any outgoing or incoming DNS requests and can block or pass certain domains from accessing your device and keeping your computer and other devices safe from ads. Pi-hole maintains a gravity list, which is a list of domains to block, which is constructed from all the block lists to which you subscribe, along with your whitelist. During the tutorial, we will create a cron script that updates the gravity list on a weekly basis on a Sunday. Now, if you follow all these steps from this tutorial, it will take you approximately 15 to 20 minutes to complete. Our first step will be that we are going to install the Pi-hole application by using the command sudo curl -s capital S capital L https install pi-hole.net bash. Enter. Now we are at the installer where we need to set a number of parameters for Pi-hole. Oh, it's also an important message, of course. It's a freeware product, and if you really enjoy the product, then of course you can also do a donation. Pi-hole requires a static IP address, as it will also act as a DNS server. In my case, I have my Raspberry Pi connected to the wireless LAN. So I'm going to select WLAN 0. If you connected your Raspberry Pi to a wire, then normal network cable, then you need to select Ethernet 0. Then you press OK. Select your upstream DNS server. So which DNS server do you want your clients to be using? I always use Google as the standard. So also here, select Google. I'm going to press OK. Then the number of third-party lists for blocking ads, you can just leave everything on default and press OK. Protocols, IP version 4 and 6, you can leave on default and press OK. Do you want to use your current network settings as a static IP address? Well, in my case, it's a reserved address from my router, so yes. If that is not the case, then please select no and create a static IP address through the following screens. This is just a for your information message, which you can just press OK. Do you also want to install the web interface? Yes, definitely recommended. So press OK. Do you wish to install the web server? In my case, yes. If you're already making use of an existing web server for different services that you are using, then please select no. Do we want to log our queries? We'll leave it on. I'm going to press OK. Select the privacy mode. I'm just leave it on default, show everything. And if you want to change that, you can also do that through the admin console, which you will see later on. Now on the last screen, that basically says installation has been completed. Please recognize that at the bottom of the screen you have your admin web page password. If you want to use a password, then you need to write this one down. In the next step, I'm actually going to disable it from the command line interface because I prefer to not have any password on the web admin console. So we're going to press OK. I will now first clear the password from the Pi-hole webpage, and that can be done through the command pi-hole -a. With -a you can see that there are a number of administrative options that you can actually use. And the option that we want to use here to change the password is -p. That means you're going to use the command pi-hole -a -p. Enter. I don't want to set any password, so I'm going to leave it blank by just pressing enter. And that's how you remove the password from the website. Pi-hole makes use of a so-called gravity list, which is the list of blocked ads. And that list needs to be updated regularly. Now that can be performed by using the commands pi-hole -up. But you don't want to do that all the time on a manual basis. So what we want to do is we want to automate this particular step through the cron tab by using the command sudo cron tab -e. Enter. We're going to edit through the nano editor. At the bottom of the page, we're going to add an additional line, which will be 0 space 7 space star space star space 7. And then pi-hole space -up. So by using this command, what we're basically doing, the 07 at the beginning basically means 7 o'clock, and the 7 at the end means the 7th day of the week, which is Sunday. So every Sunday, 7 o'clock, the gravity list will be automatically updated by using this command through the cron tab. Now we're going to save the command with Ctrl X, press Y, enter. Now we need to make sure that all our network clients receive Pi-hole as a primary DNS server to be able to capture all outgoing or incoming DNS requests and block or pass domains to keep your devices safe from any ads. DNS servers are normally automatically assigned to your client devices by your router through DHCP. This means that to change the DNS server you need to go to your router. In case DNS is coming from somewhere else, then you're probably capable enough to understand where to make this change. On my router, I specifically need to change the DNS server at my internet address. In most cases, you would probably need to change the DNS value within your DHCP settings that are then automatically assigned to your devices. You would need to look on your router or do a search on the internet where you can find these changes for your specific situation. Now let's have a look if Pi-hole is working properly. So from the browser, you are going to your IP address of your Raspberry Pi followed by /admin. And then you should see the web page from Pi-hole, meaning you successfully installed the product. As we can also see, there's no request to fill out any passwords, which we disabled earlier from the command line. And I'm pointing all my client systems since 2 hours through this Pi-hole configuration. And as you can see, within those 2 hours, 6.2% of all traffic has been seen as being advertisements and have already been blocked. Well, this basically completes the tutorial. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please subscribe and see you next time.